electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as divider, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been healing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, you ruin the vibes and tracking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters, the demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through code and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been healing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a cook in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. Poses.
You can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You had plenty of time, there was no rush, but it was your dream to be like us. You're in dreamland, so you don't care. And as you wait, we're standing there.
No, can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of a cop car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over now, it's almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle, look when you see the sun.
It's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost hesitate. You think we're flying, but we levitate. Just be yourself, don't ask us why. 'Cause if you don't,
Can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm running on the top of a cop's car. I'm a rebel, it's almost over now, almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize when you see the mantle.
you think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we shut it off. We ain't gonna take no.
You can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of a car. I'm a rebel, it's almost over now.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's our visitors and our home team.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you, the kicker, Chad Ryland. Gonna get things started. Off we go on EA Sports. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. Throwing to begin is Love. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches. He'll find Parker. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
That's good.
They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver, they get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid game.
And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up 1st and goal.
First down and 10
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the...
And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Orlando. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. Riker good with the extra point. And the Sentinels will take a 7-0 lead. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
They do a really nice job defensively in there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Catch left side is made by Higgins. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
They motion the slot man left. Here's a first carry for their running back.
Number 29, the ball carrier. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Now some movement up front, and we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. From the gun, it's Love. Open man, it's Jamison Williams.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Gun. Here's a run up the gut. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
They convert with a gain of 15.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so...
And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Christian Watson, touchdown Sentinel. Riker good with the extra point. And the Sentinels move out on top, 14-0.
Will Reichert to kick off.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. intercepted. He tried to take on Sauce, and Gardner took it away. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick six for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, and now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick six.
This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Right back to the air following that pick six. Got his man. That's Graham. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Quick throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
1st and 10 at the 14.
They get 21 on that one. That's enough for a 1st down. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Now, faking the give. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. That touchdown, number 1 for him on the year. Greg, they get some points here and cut into the lead. I don't know, you've been there. Do you feel the pressure even though it's the 1st quarter, given what the score is?
I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, is you just can't start chasing. You can't come out of your game plan this early here in the 1st quarter. Just keep chipping away, keep putting together good possessions. Now, they find themselves trailing by this much here in the 3rd and 4th quarter. That changes everything.
This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 43-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
We are through 1. Plenty of scoring already. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Here's 3rd and 7. Now Love. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult. they'll set up a fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that.
And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down. They'll put a receiver in motion right. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A 19-yard pickup there. And that will be a first down.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Tigers.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
It's going to be third. They need one. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for first and goal.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll try to run this one in. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
From the 7, it's second and goal. They'll go with him again. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down. They'll send a man in motion left. That is caught out wide on the RPO. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Rio. Ryland's kick here is good. And the visitors draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. That's complete. It is Trey Harris. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd down, they need 5. They'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. He's got it at the 7. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
1st down.
They'll look to throw again. That is caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Now a 2nd timeout called by the defense. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Give up the middle, trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. Now this defense will use a 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. Higgins sent in motion. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Touchdown Tigers. His 4th TD grab of the season. Ryland's kick here is good. And the visitors will even the score. It's now 21-all.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Now a 2nd timeout called by the defense. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. It is 3rd and 10. Throwing is Love. That one caught. He finds Golden. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
28 yards.
It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Love. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the
From the gun, it's Love. The second down throw is incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They need to get it to the 27. This is third down. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Throwing on second down, Love. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Christian Watson, touchdown Orlando. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
To kick off.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. From the 6, here comes a return.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. 2nd and a yard. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Will Riker to kick off.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it, you start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. He's taken down just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's enough for a first down. Putting the tight end in motion. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
At the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Higgins sent in motion. Back to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll take this down inside with 35.
For a
That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
And the real first down.
Throwing now from the gun. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 24-yard line.
Higgins sent in motion. Handoff here, up the middle.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
8 yards on the pick.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Quick throw here is complete. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Rio. Now Ryland for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the visitors have come back to level things. It's 28 all.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
First down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now this looks like a design run. Oh, big hole left side. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. One play, 80 yards. It is a touchdown. Riker good with the extra point. And the Sentinels will go up by 7.
Tigers 28.
Riker it out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They send a receiver in motion left. He'll look to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down. They'll throw out of the gun. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage is very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Receiver in motion, headed left. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Devontae Wyatt in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. A pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down. And this ball is intercepted by J.C. Horn. And the Sentinels are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Down pass. Intercepted. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
This drive will start on the ground. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will score again. Touchdown Sentinel. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
This one taken at the 7.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Tight end going in motion here. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. He'll drop to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Higgins sent in motion. On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to have enough for a first down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
Rio, first down. It's a gain of 6.
They'll look to throw again. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Man in motion, heading left. Back to the air once more on second down. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. He gets 3. Defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their second pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick-6, but to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Now return, coming from the 7. Yeah. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
Slot man in motion left. Right back to the air following that pick-6. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 24 now, here is 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's taken in. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on fourth down.
A gain of 10 yards. And the real first down. It's a gain of 10. And the real
back to the air one more time. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. The break the huddle coming up now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 40.
They'll look to throw yet again. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another.
A gain there of 27 yards.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Higgins sent in motion. Throwing now on first and 10. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He'll try again here. Second and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. So after 2 straight incompletions, here's third and 10. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Craig Harris, touchdown Tigers. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
To kick off.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
A second down throw for Love. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
This one down the field, but it'll wind up incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down. That's taken at about the 14. Very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Back to throw.
42-yard line.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Sauce Gardner. And the Sentinels are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
He works free, right side. And he's got another one. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Orlando. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. And number 12 on the year.
Just a great way to finish off a drive, and it was something they thought they had a matchup advantage all week long, was in the ground game. And you can see here, they executed at the offensive line. He got some nice blocks downfield from his wide receivers and tight ends, and he was able to do the rest.
Love will lead the offense, looking to go for 2 here.
The offense will line up.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
1st and 10.
That pickup good for 29 yards. To the air now on 1st and 10. Going left side, complete to Harris.
Parker's pass.
And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Out of bounds at the 38-yard line. A 6-yard
Here comes
pickup
2nd and 4.
brings up 2nd and 4.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. I'll throw left side there. Not going to find the target. Incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield. So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing is Love. The catch is made. This is Tucker Cracker. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
That's to Kraft, the tight end downfield. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Will Riker to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's going to give himself up, guys, to the turf. Bit of a strange return there. We're going to start with very poor field position. The Tigers line up for the punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15.
At their own 13-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad, and it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.